Give me a minute. I want to respond to Norbert Hackoff's comment here. Definitely his real name. Don't understanding me wrong, mate. I like your comments, but the eggs story was for me not important. Okay. Now, I have very limited bandwidth. If I failed to convince you, Norbert, that the egg story was important, that is my fault. So I want to go back to the egg story and I want to convince you that it's important, pal. So instead of fooling around with it, let's talk about it seriously. This quote right here is from Kommersant, which is a Russian newspaper. And in their reporting on the egg story, they say for Russians, eggs are not just a food item, they are a symbol of security and stability. Security and stability. Where have we heard those words before? That's the basic social contract that the Kremlin is supposed to have with its people. The Kremlin says to the people of Russia, don't get involved in politics. You can't change anything. We're in charge. So shut up, stay in your place. We will handle everything and you will have security and stability. That's what the Kremlin promises for the lack of freedom in Russia. Now, let's be real. Has this war affected most Russians? No. They don't see it. They don't know about it. They don't know what's happening, and it doesn't hurt them. But it's starting to. Security. They got drones flying into Moscow now. Every time you turn around, another defense contractor is burning to the ground, and with it, all those good jobs. The security is disappearing around them. Now they go to the store, they can't get eggs. There goes the stability. If the social contract in Russia is, we'll stay out of politics as long as the Kremlin gives us security and stability, and now they don't have either, what are the Russian people to do? They might just come to the conclusion that they do not need the people in the Kremlin. And when 138 million people, that's how many people in Russia are not in Vladimir Putin's Russia United Party or whatever it is. When 138 million people decide that they don't want something anymore, the 2 million people that are holding on to it better learn to let go. So, Norbert, that's why the egg story is important. I'm a creator. I took a little liberty yesterday. I had a little fun with it. But believe me, the story of eggs and milk and bread and the ability of a people to put them on their table, when that ability is compromised, things happen. Things happen. Bad things happen. Dashas get burned. Government buildings get stormed. People in power find themselves on the run. That's what happens when the price of eggs goes up. Thanks, pal.